All right, guys, we're going to be solving when the variable is in the base. The first step is to isolate the base and the exponent. The second step is to raise both sides to a reciprocal exponent. And then the third step is to simplify. Okay? The first thing you want to do, the example up here in the top left, you want to get that s to the 3/2 by itself. So when we're getting rid of 0.094, we need to divide both sides by 0.094. Okay? Whenever you do 2,000 divided by 0.094, you're going to come up with 21,276.6. Okay? And then the second step is to raise both sides to a reciprocal exponent. And when we're talking about a reciprocal exponent, we're talking about a reciprocal of the original exponent. And the reason why you want to multiply it by its reciprocal, or raise it to the reciprocal exponent, is because what happens is we multiply a power to a power, and it causes it to become an exponent of 1. So 3/2, the reciprocal, that is 2/3. And let's see, we get 21,276.6. We must also raise it to the 2/3. Okay? So when you do that with your calculator, you're going to use that little, what it looks like an arrow up, or the caret top, I've heard a lot of people call it. And then you need to be sure to put your exponent in 2 parentheses. So you're raising it to an exponent of 2/3. And you end up with s to the first power. You don't have to write the first power. Is 767.8. Okay, that concludes the first example. I'm going to go ahead and do these other two as well. You have 8 to the 1/3 plus 11 equals 16. We're going to isolate the base and the exponent, so we need to get rid of this 11. We'll subtract it from both sides. So you get a to the 1/3 is equal to 5. Now that we've got the base and the exponent by itself, we're going to raise it to a reciprocal power on both sides. And the reciprocal of 1/3 is 3. So that causes your exponent to go away. And 5 to the third power is 125. Okay, and that's it for that one. The last one I'm going to do with you guys is 3 times y to the 4/3 minus 8 is equal to 40. We're going to get that y to the 4/3 by itself. So we're going to start with adding 8 to both sides. And we get 3y to the 4/3 is equal to 48. Yes, that is correct, 48. Then we will divide by 3 on both sides, and we'll get y to the 4/3 is equal to 16. And then I'm going to raise both sides to the reciprocal power of 3/4. We'll do it to the 16 as well, 3/4. And then you got to recall your exponent rules of being a fraction. The bottom number, the 4, indicates the root. The 4th root of 16 is 2. The top number is an exponent, so 2 to the 3rd is equal to 8, and you can use your chart to find that. And you end up with y is equal to 8. Do recall in the process of step 1, when you're isolating the base, you need to do PEMDAS backwards. So we're going to add, subtract terms those constant terms such as -8 and +11, multiply or divide by coefficients and then we're going to deal with that exponent by using step 2, raise the power. Alright, this concludes my video. We're going to try to be ready to talk about exponents being a fraction, what you have to do with a power to a power, why it is that we multiply by the reciprocal exponent. Remember, when we multiply exponents, it should equal some special number, and I hope that you caught what it was earlier in this video, and we'll be talking about that again on Monday morning. Have a great day, and I'll be seeing y'all on Monday.